All right, here we go. Polls are open on the East Coast after months of talking about it. Election Day 2022 finally here. Several races in a dead heat still as you wake up this morning as millions of Americans head out the door to vote today.
For more, let's bring in pollster Jim McLaughlin and Associates and the Trump 2020 campaign, Jim McLaughlin. Good morning, Jim.
Good morning. Great to be here. Happy
Jim,
election day.
Yes.
I know. Happy election day to you. You know, it's one of those things where today we're talking about what's going to happen. Tomorrow we're going to start analyzing what happened. Hopefully we have results in a lot of these big races, especially Georgia and Pennsylvania. It's a big day for the country, also a big day for your industry, the polling industry. Take a listen to how this guest on MSNBC characterized the accuracy of the most recent polls.
You've never lived through this before. The pollsters have no idea if they're right. They think they're right, but maybe their sort of assumptions about who's coming out to vote is wrong. Democrats are really excited about the surge of early votes, but we don't know. We know that Republicans vote more on Election Day. We don't know how many of them are coming out.
What do you make of that, Jim? Do you agree with that assessment?
This is the left and the corporate media trying to cover themselves. I'll give you an example. Over the weekend, the Washington Post, ABC News comes out with their poll, okay? And they say the generic ballot between the Republicans and the Democrats for Congress is tied. What's the problem with the poll? The problem with the poll is it's only 27% Republican. Even in 2020, where, you know, the election was for all intents and purposes nationally tied, we know from the voter returns and we know from the exit polls that Democrats and Republicans were at about parity. It was 37% Democrat, 36% Republican. So they're undersampling Republicans by about 9 points. And I think you're going to see this in a lot of the key races, as has been basically the case during the last decade. Republican candidates are going to underperform in the polls and do better on Election Day.
What do you make, Jim, of early voting? Because Rob and I were talking about this in the break. You know, before everyone says, well, early voters are usually Democrats. But I'm wondering if this maybe has changed since the last election, if early voters are Republicans and maybe they're not saying anything when they're polled. What do you make of that?
Yeah, you look at a place like Florida, the Democrats usually outperform the Republicans when it comes to early voting. At this point, 2 years ago, there was about 30,000 more Democrats down in Florida than there were Republicans. This time, there's 321,000 more Republicans.
Wow.
So, and I think the Democrats still, they're tending to do better, but there's certain places in the country, and Florida does a great job of getting to the early in-person voters and also the early vote by mail. So I think we're seeing in places like Georgia, we're seeing in places like Florida, even in New York, some positive signs for Republicans when it comes to the early voting.
Yeah, and Jim, the New York Times had a report on Sunday that said that something like 28% of, or 28% of the time, Democrats are more likely to respond to pollsters about specific polls. And I'm reading it and I'm like, but this is a poll itself.
A poll about a poll.
I mean, can we really believe it?
You know, the crazy thing is the first thing I do as a pollster, everybody wants to look at the ballot and the horse race and the favorable, unfavorables. We look at the demographics, we look at the party affiliation, we look at the ideology, we look at the ethnicity to make sure that the poll is right. And I used to think back in 2016 when we were saying President Trump was going to win and the press was saying, no way, Hillary Clinton was going to win in a walk. I thought it was incompetence. Now I think it literally is. It's bias. Just like we get bias in their media coverage, we get bias in their polls.
Yeah, that makes sense. Well, don't forget it. You know, it's polls used to be designed, as you know, to kind of reflect the electorate. Now they're designed to reflect where Democrats want the electorate to be.
Exactly. And my message to everybody is, and I say this as a pollster, forget the polls right now. Just go out and vote.
That's right. So important. Blue and red. Got to get out and vote if you want the result that you're looking for. Jim, we'll do it again soon. Good to see you. So much to break down. Thank you.
Great to see you guys. Have a great day.
Thank
All
you.
right, you too. Thanks, Jim.